Greetings and welcome back to Robocraft and to the Capoic Copter Mark II. In the last episode, I promised that I would take this out for a little bit on my own just to show you the new design and how well it performs in combat. Now, up to now, my experience has been remarkably positive. The Capoic Copter has been able to weather enormous amounts of damage and still perform well. Even having sustained catastrophic systems damage, it remains fairly agile, able to fly usually, but at worst case scenario, able to move quite quickly across the ground because it's got 6 hover blades now. 2 housed in these little compartments here, one there, and 2 on each wing. For a total of 6, this does give us enormous stability, even when like half of the bot has been cleaved off. I mean, you're not going to be turning quite as accurately as you used to be able to, but the increased tier of the rotor blades as well adds a lot to the armor. And you'll notice that I have pushed this rotor blade back just a little bit. That seems to make a fair bit of difference in keeping that rotor blade attached. Now, before we head out, we are going to spend some of the RP that we've got on a few new components. 10 of each of those to be exact. There we go. We should now be able to do this. Add the mirror line on there, and then just put the corners in like so. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely lovely, in fact. Now, do I actually want to move these across just a tad, perhaps? No, not really. Don't really want to. Perhaps I could hide it over here. I could. Oh, I could even put them down there. You know what? I think I'm going to. I'm going to have the vapor trails, the double vapor trails, just kind of secreted into that little alcove there as if it was intentional. Now then, let us join a battle. Hopefully, this goes well. And welcome back. Right then, we have got a couple of decent looking... Ooh, are you a Megabot? No, you're not. You're just a Plasma Bot. But we've got a couple of fairly heavily armored bots here. One is a medic. We've got a rail over there. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to be moving with this group and just trying to keep our Plasma Megabot wheeled companion alive. Not easily. It was fairly fragile by the looks of it. We've already one down then. Well done on being able to resist that attack. We really do need to get out there and actually start helping people. So let's head around this way so we can at least get to where the fighting is happening. Hello! I shall fix you. I am being attacked from above. I disapprove enormously of that. Come back. I wish to repair you completely. My lord. There we go. And you're taking a bit of damage over there. I'm going to try and climb up there and get you healed. Might be difficult though. We've got a tricopter bot over there. Hello! There we are. Let's get you fully fixed. I've lost one of my rotor blades. It is making turning a little bit awkward. But on the whole, I should be okay. Let's, hello! Sorry, I missed you coming in for a heal there. Right, we need to get to you quite badly. Let's rotate all the way around and climb, climb, climb. No, don't run away. I'm coming. Oh, no, you've gone down. Okay, I'm descending. There we go. No, am I healing you? Yes, I am. You're going in this direction. Good. Let's both head there then. We've got a couple of people over here that have taken damage. Let's get round to them. Oh, man. The problem with having a very high tier rotor blade on one side is that is causing quite a lot of speed discrepancy between the two sides. So when I'm turning much faster in one direction than the other. And when I'm trying to move forward, one side is trying to pull forward. Let's get you guys all pinged. There we go. Alright, we need to get down there quite sharpish because our SMGs are taking a hell of a beating. No, I'm coming. Got you. Get off my SMG. That's right, let's try and keep you in this if I can. I can tank a lot of this damage. It's alright. There we go. They're going for me. Fools that they are. It'll take them far too long to do enough damage to me for it to be worth it. Though I am taking a fair chunk there. I can't be too cocky. There we go. As you can see, the Capoic Copter can take a remarkably large beating when it needs to. Okay, coming in. There we are. The plasmas, however, can do stupid damage to me. Ah, damn it. I was about to rush forward to try and get you, but alas, no. Let's try and get you fixed. There we go. We should get you back fully repaired in just a moment. Okay, we seem to have pulled this battle back from the brink. I really wasn't certain that we were going to manage that for a little while. Right. Sorry about that. There we go. Right, where is Tooch? Tooch is hiding somewhere. Alright, I'm going to move out and start using my radar to try and find Tooch. No idea how well armed they are. Is anyone taking any damage? I mean, if I find Tooch and they're at full health, odds are they'll win a fight simply because I'm a medic and they might not be. That is assuming that they aren't a medic. It's entirely possible that they are. I really do need to start paying attention to the names of the enemy teammates and what they're currently equipped with. Or at least just remembering the important ones like the medics. But it looks like this battle is going to be won with a base capture. So let's descend down. Here we come. And there we are. Perfect. Landing. Almost. Why are you shooting me, you scallywag? I will shoot you back. Only my shots are far less effective. Not that your shots actually did any damage, of course, but... Right, well... I'm fairly... Ooh, there we are! Tucci! Whoa, you scallywag, you were hiding all along. See if we can't come and join you. Do a little bit of damage in the skies. Engaging heal beams on your wings if possible. You tried to ram me with your Tesla blade. You might have even succeeded. I'm not sure. Alright, let's reverse. We'll give our ally medic an opportunity to get a little bit more RP out of this battle. Oh, you actually took some damage as well. I love the way that everyone has gone off the base. It's like, no, we're not going to capture it. We now know where the enemy is. Ah, the enemy has either killed himself or we managed to kill him, but I didn't hear the sound of an enemy getting blown up, so I suspect they may have committed suicide. 5 assists, 2 base captures, 55,602 RP. Not a great win for a tier 10 match, I must confess. Not entirely happy with that. But I think it's probably time for us to try this out with actual weapons. Let's see, we've only got 2 tier 9 plasmas. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Let's see. Pop that one there, that one there. In fact, we can probably pull these ones in a little bit. Ah, what did I just destroy? Oh, rather important part. Let me go put that one back there. Right, we'll also put down the mirror line, since I keep forgetting to turn that back on when I get out of combat. Where are the plasmas? 68s. Should be more than enough. Have one there. One in the middle. Do we want one at the front? No. I don't think you can actually have them at the front anyway. I could possibly find a spot for you if I looked really hard. But I think 5 should be enough. Okay, let's take out the Capoic Copter Mark II armed for war and see how that one goes. And welcome back. We have 1 sniper on the enemy team. And we've got 1, 2, 3, including myself, 4 flyers on our team. The fact they've only got 1 sniper, whereas we've got 2, is reassuring, but they've got 2 medics, whereas we've only got 1, which is not as reassuring. But in all other ways, we are equal. Alright then. Now, as a bomber, I do need to be up a little bit higher than normal. So, I'm going to pull back, then I'm going to creep forward as time progresses. There we go, that's good enough. Let's get up nice and high. And that's about our height ceiling, right about here. Let's keep getting up a little bit more. We can see them in the fog, but we can't properly aim at them, not at this distance. Let's creep forward. You're getting a little bit closer. Where are you? I saw someone in the distance. There we are. Just over there. Okay, now are they going to be brave enough to skip forward a little bit? That is probably not going to hit. Not even close. But he's already been taken down by our snipers. What I've got to watch out for is the enemy snipers. That is what I've really got to be paying attention to. That might not hit. Right, okay. Time to creep forward, I think, a little bit more. Go for some bombing runs. Actually do some good for our team. Don't want to be hit by your plasma, thank you. Right, you're already down. Fair enough. We're taking some shots here and there. Bombs away! We did a little bit of damage there, but not a huge amount. We've also lost 2 rotor blades. That is not great. Alright. Actually, no, we've only lost 1. Never mind. Let's sweep around with the rest of the team. And go for you if we can. Not enough damage, really. Swing around. How are we going to do here? Bingo. 14,000, not too bad. And we've gotten rid of their medic. High priority kill. And some of the front of their plasma bot. And more of the front of their plasma bot. And we've lost one of our important components. Alas, we are going down. But our hoverblades are going to keep us in this fight. There we go. Not a very good shot, that one. Hello. And victory. Not too bad. We've actually got all of our hoverblades and one of our rotor blades still. Considering we didn't get any healing, that wasn't too bad, but then I wasn't really pushing into the battle. I feel a little bit like I was overcautious there. No doubt a few people will agree. So in this next fight, we're just going to charge in. Well, maybe not charging. There's a difference between being overcautious and being stupid. There's a spot between them that I kind of want to aim for. Being tactically aware of my surroundings, but also not being so cautious that I don't actually get anything done. Now, we've got... Ooh, the enemy have no medic. That is an important tactical advantage to us. We only need to just keep chipping parts off them and retreating for a heal constantly. If we do that, we'll eventually just take them out. If we can get rid of their sniper, I'll feel a lot more confident pushing forward. But we don't want to throw away the potential for a victory here, given that odds are actually significantly in our favor. Okay, where is our medic? 6P14Y3R. Alright then. I have no idea what the significance of that name is. I'm going to take to the skies and we're going to go around with the other plasma bombers and the rail sniper. Let's get up here. Good luck, rail sniper. I hope that you kill their sniper quickly. Okay, we don't really want to play with you too much, I suppose. About there. Is that going to hit? Ah, it's close. It's reasonably close. About there. Oh, damn you and your dancing in the sky. I approve, but I don't at the same time. Let's try take you out there. And bingo, right. You're crippled for now. Let's move in. We're going to ignore you, or at least I am. And instead we're going to go for you. That was a bad shot. There. Come on. And there we go. That's a couple of their plasma bombers taken out of this fight already. There are 3 men down. We are still in this. Everyone on our team is still around. Let's try and sneak around, get a few shots in without drawing too much attention to our own position. There we go. Just keep the pressure on them. But don't actually... Oh, wow, that actually hit. Didn't do much damage, mind, but it still hit, which I'm impressed with. Right, there is a plasma bomber about there. Is that going to hit? Oh, so close. I feel that that was almost on target. And about there. No, absolutely not happening. He's going down, apparently. Okay, here's my chance. Get into position and unleash. Bingo. 1 plasma bomber down. Our ally over yonder, not doing too well. Is that going to do any damage? No, barely anything at all, unfortunately. Don't want to reverse into your shots. Let's try and change my direction. Ooh, that was remarkably close. That is not going to hit. It's going to overshoot. Okay, once more, about there. Alright, he's a little bit too concerned about the flyer right in his face right now. And there we go. He's... Oh no, he's still got his main gun. Oh, damn it. I wasn't fast enough to take that out before he was able to kill my ally. I feel a little bit responsible for my ally's death, eh? But not too bad. 3 kills so far. Mostly just thinking about this the right way, really. It's all about getting into the right position. Ouch, you little scallywag, you. I don't appreciate all these shots coming my way, honestly. And there we go. 4 kills. Not too bad, Capoic-Copter. You managed to weather the storm fairly well. You only lost 1 hoverblade in that battle. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. I'm not sure. We probably lost a little bit in the middle there. 41,935 RP. 9 tech points. Unfortunately, we have been pulled down into tier 9, so that is probably explaining why we're not taking as much damage as we would otherwise. You know what, let's go ahead and see if we can't unlock a tier 10 plasma. Well, we've already got it unlocked, okay. Let's see about buying one then. How much is this going to set me back? Fair bit. Could buy 2 though, and I would be happy to do so. Okay, this should push us back into tier 10. Let's put these at pride of place in the front. There we go. Will this fit? Yes, it will. Fantastic. And the T9s then down behind that. But there and there. Okay, we are back, just creeping into T10. And it is time to take the Capoic-Copter out once again. Okay, we are in a battle with Vroom Vroom Fire Trucker. That is our Megabot against the Megabot in the enemy team of Don't Hurt Me! I can only hope that this apparent overflowing confidence on our side and underwhelming confidence on the enemy side is going to carry us forward in this match. Now let's find the Vroom Vroom Fire Trucker. It's not actually what I was expecting, I guess. Have you only got 2 wheels, really? Is this some sort of... Oh no, you've actually got 4. Okay, that's not too bad. An interesting design, certainly. Hackers will get banned. What? Havoc our lord? No, I don't want to be anyone's lord. Well, actually, I kind of do. But no, not yet. That's too soon. My plans are not in place yet. I don't have an army. My lord. Right, let's move out and see what we can do. I'm the only one up here, which I'm not too happy with. Prefer to hunt as part of a pack, but okay. Let's see if we can spot any enemies just hiding out back here. Okay, so they're all in the middle. Okay. My radar jammer just kicked in. What am I not seeing? Possibly someone down there, maybe. Well, in that case, let's spin around and see if I can't see you. No. No one in there yet. Let's fire a volley. It didn't actually do anything because it completely missed. Now, one of our rather ballsy plasma bots, Tesla bots, just charged in there. Well done, you. I approve. I mean, kind of crazy, but I still approve. And again, about there will do. Hello. No. And up. Can we rotate? What on earth happened with your plasma shot just then? It deflected off me. My rotor blades are far too powerful at teams. But that is why my radar jammer kicked in. Someone was above me. Well, the one place I didn't look was up. However, considering I took several volleys, and I've taken several more, I'm still in this. I need healing, though, but I'm still going. Oh, no, that's it for me, though. Wait. Maybe. Come on, Capoic-Copter, you can do this. You know you can. That's right. Do a little dance. That always helps. Dancing always helps, no matter the situation. Right, there we go. We are righted. Don't want to be sniped, though. I've just come back from the dead. Thank you, but I would prefer not. Thank you very much for this awesome healing. I'm almost fully healed now. Let's go for you, about there. Nope, completely wrong way. Okay, my flag is back. We're back in business, everyone. Take to the skies. We must take revenge. About there. Is that going to hit? No. Overshot. But okay. Let's go about there, maybe. That looked like it should have hit. Did not, though. So I'm probably out of range. Oh, you know I'm coming for you now. There's no escape. Oh, maybe there is. You're actually rather maneuverable. For a seat. Ah, you've fallen prey to the classic blunder. You've dropped yourself into a pit when all you are is a seat with thrusters. You can look that up online. I'm pretty sure it's listed as one of the classic blunders. along with land wars in Asia and stuff like that. Right. Mitsuro, you must die. Ah, where's all my good luck at firing at flying bombers with plasmas gone? Used to be not too bad at it. These days, though, lucky if I can hit the broadside of a bus. Ugh. Okay, well, at least I didn't get hit towards the end of that battle. Wasn't the best battle I've ever been in, though. Certainly not. Let's try that again, though. 1 kill, 2 assists. Wow, there is the difference with a tier 10. 99,860 for just that paltry amount of work. Absolutely fantastic. Also, 18 tier 10 tech points, which I'm actually pretty happy with. Let's have a look at what we can unlock. Is there anything I particularly want at this point? Not particularly. I can't say there is. Wow, has that gone up in price? 804 now. We could go for the tier 10 rail cannons. That might be nice. Shields also. But really, no, we're going to wait on the armor, I think, and then we're going to slowly start replacing this with TX1 armor where funds allow. Okay, let's jump into... I want to go to a challenge match, but not as a plasma bomber. We are going to go to a challenge match as a medic. I just feel that that makes all sorts more sense. So I'll have you there. Can I have these a little bit closer? No. Very well. There. We'll have 2 back here. 1 in the middle somewhere. And finally, 1 on the nose. We'll turn that the other way around, though. So it's more pointing down than up. Actually, no. We'll have it facing there. No, we'll tend to be higher up than lower down. Actually, it doesn't really matter because it can just rotate, I imagine. Ah, I'm being a derp. Right. Nothing new there, I suppose. Let us go for our challenge match. Hopefully, we can do well. Having a medic on the team sometimes makes an awful lot of this difference. If there are 2, sometimes it makes a pretty paltry amount of difference. It does depend a bit on what the damage dealers are going to be like. Now, the average wait time is 1 second. You would be forgiven for doubting that, considering we've been waiting for 21. There are now 4 in the queue. Hopefully we'll get pulled into a fight, though. 16 people waiting as normal robots. There we go. Okay, the Capoic Copter, the Robo 8, the Arnold, and the Robo 2. Self-named robots doesn't fill me with confidence. However, we have got a rail and 2 SMGs. That's probably a really good combination, especially if I can keep them alive. Let's see. And good luck. Have fun. All. There we go. Right, go back to team. We want to try and remain coordinated here. Now, I'm perfectly happy if our rail sniper gets most of the kills, or if not all of them. Honestly, I have no issue with that. There are only 3 of us. This is bad. In all kinds of crazy ways, this is bad. Also, our rail sniper hasn't actually done anything yet. Oh dear. This is not good. Who spotted me? Why is our rail sniper not moving? Well, this may be a rather swift end to our challenge attempts. Are you on the move? Yes, you are. Thank goodness. Right, I'm going to have a hard time splitting my attention between both of you. I'm just going to say that now. I'm going to try my best to keep you all alive. Right, okay, you need... Well, both of you need help, and this is the problem. If you split up, I can't easily heal both of you all the time. Let's get you patched up. There we go. And falling back. Ah, finally! Our 4th member has joined! Glorious times are these. We may actually now stand a chance. Let's get in there. Let's repair you back up to full health. There we are. Is that my shadow, really? Where on earth is the sun coming from? If that's... Ouch, 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 ouch. That wasn't my shadow. Stupid me. Thankfully, all my heal beams are at the bottom, so I should be okay. There we go. He's down. Please get rid of those nasty pasties. Alright, you're taking a little bit of damage, but my heal beams are intact. That is the main thing. Let's get you fully repaired. And the same for you. They are going to be prioritizing me, because I represent an awful lot of tactical significance in this battle. Not that I'm bigging myself up, it's just the way it is. Alright, let's keep you in this. There we go. Right, about to be sniped. Thankfully, they're not a very good shot. Also, I'm remarkably tanky. That is also very, very good. Right, let's go and get Infamous. Ping you up there. Infamous, I'm on my way. Whew. Okay, I've lost 2 hover blades on one side. That's not grand, but we can work with this. Let's get you fixed up. There we go. And also melt you apart. I got 1 kill. Yay. Alright, who needs healing? You need a little touch of healing. On my way. Oh, you might need a little bit more once I get there. Never mind. Oh, it looks like we're going to win this. This is how it should be. If you've got 1 medic on the team, and assuming the enemy team aren't successful in prioritizing and alphaing down the medic, then you should be able to roll with this. But even if they are able to do that, as long as it takes them long enough to kill the medic, then by the time that they've actually taken it out, and after focusing on the medic alone for so long, ideally the rest of your team will have had time to whittle down the enemy's numbers to the point that they can't pull back from it. So there is significance in focusing on the medic, but you shouldn't focus on it to the exclusion of all other things, basically. 54,681, that's not too bad. You need to remain situationally aware. I think we've got enough time for 1 more battle. And for this battle... I've got so I don't know. I think this is going to be a terrible configuration, but we'll try it. Just this once. We'll go out with T10 SMGs. Okay, we'll put these on the outsides then. Turn on the mirror beam. Outside to there. 1 there. And finally... Actually, can I fit these anywhere else? No? No? Okay, that's fine. 1 there. Okay, we are still in tier 10. Just. And let's see if we can't get ourselves a victory for the last battle of this episode. Greetings and welcome back. We are now in our final battle, where, if I'm honest with myself, I do worry a little bit for the Capoic Copter. It was never really built for being an interceptor. It isn't shielded, and it's also got far too low a tier of armor for the tier that it's fighting in. Nevertheless, it's going to give it its best shot. And should we die horrifically, well, then at least we can say we tried. Unfortunately, we'll also have to say we failed. But we've got a hover over there. Now, I'm going to need to get much higher if I'm going to engage at any kind of distance with my SMGs, which is probably the main problem here. That's okay for plasmas, not so okay for SMGs. Try and do a bit of damage to you while we can. We've taken out all of your your Tesla blades for now. Let's try and retreat, descend, get a bit of healing going. Here we are. There we are. Fantastic. Let's get all of that repaired and take it to the skies once again. No to you. Get back. Get back, I say. Go for your shields. I'm not actually doing enough damage there, and I'm taking a huge bit of damage myself, and I'm down. Thankfully, hoverblades still mostly there, so I am able to maneuver, if somewhat clumsily. Need to get over to the medic, and down we go. Alright, we'll sit under this bridge for a second. Get repaired. Thank you very much, medic. Okay, this is much more aggressive than I like to play, but it's kind of necessary with this particular build. Let's get a little bit of altitude. Just hover here for the second. What just took out our... really, you scallywag? I was being healed by him. I needed that healer. Damn it. Go for the medic. Try and take the medic's copter blades out if we can. That's right. Both of them are gone. I'm afraid I'm all over the place though, so I'm going to pull back. Go for this Tesla bot, if I'm able. Now their medic is still alive. We're taking the enemy base while our Megabot is engaging the enemy. Not a particularly effective strategy, but it is a strategy. Right, I need to Try and move. Try and position myself at least somewhat better. Good attempt to charge in there, but ultimately a failure. Try and lay down as much firepower as I can. Expose your important bits. Take you out. Oh no! Got 1 kill at least. 2 kills at least. Not doing a huge amount now. You've taken off your gun there. Just need the other one gone. Oh, damn it. I was taken out the last moment. I think my team may win, however. Nice bot. Very vulnerable from the sky, though. If I'd had my rotor blades, I might have been able to take you on, but alas. Alright, go for the plasma. Don't go for the... Oh, well, actually, no, he's being repaired. So, yes, you do definitely need to go for him. What about our Tesla flyer over here? You've got 2 tiny little Teslas and no way to repair. That is not going to work out well for you. And it's just you two, unfortunately. Okay, well, we're not going to win this one then. Nice try. Alas, no. It was a good effort, though. I'll give you that. Well, I don't feel too bad about that failure. I got 2 kills at the very least, but yeah, I think the Capoic Copter was never built with SMGs in mind. Still, 57,122 RP and 10 tier 10 tech points for a failure is none too bad. But that is it from myself and the Capoic Copter Mark II. I'm going to be returning to platooning with the Dapplings for the next couple of episodes, and I shall see you on the flip side. So, until then, and as always, do take care.